Look, let's get one thing straight right from the start. We're not digging through some dusty old text for a history lesson. We are here to decode a 4,000-year-old operating system, an OS for peak performance and, frankly, for financial self-mastery. And let me tell you, this system is more critical right now, in our age of constant distraction and debt, than it ever was in ancient Babylon.
This just hits you, right? Because it's a pain that feels like it was written yesterday. That's the voice of Bansier, a master craftsman. The guy is at the top of his game, works his tail off, creates incredible value for other people, but his own wallet is empty. Does that sound familiar? It's that modern frustration of running on a hamster wheel, surrounded by wealth, but always feeling like you're falling behind.
And that right there is the central puzzle we're going to solve today. We're all told that if you just put in the hours, if you just work hard enough, the results will follow. But Bansir's problem, and maybe your problem, proves that's not the whole truth. Effort without the right system, well, it's just wasted energy. It's just running in place. So what is this system? What's the code that turns raw effort into real wealth?
Well, the answer starts with a man named Arkad, the richest man in Babylon. And his story didn't begin with some huge inheritance or a brilliant business idea. No, it started with one single transformative idea, an idea his mentor, Alchemist, shared with him. It's an idea so simple, it's almost insulting, but it's so powerful, it literally changes everything.
This is it, 1/10. This is the absolute non-negotiable starting point for the entire system. Of every single dollar, euro, or coin you earn, the first 10th, you don't spend it. It's yours to keep. This isn't a friendly suggestion. In this operating system, it's a fundamental law, like gravity.
Now this is where the real mental shift happens. Paying yourself first isn't just a clever phrase for saving. It is a radical, strategic decision. It means you stop being just a pipeline for money, where cash flows in from your job and straight out to your bills, your landlord, the grocery store. You become a container. You make the decision that your future self is your most important creditor, and you pay that bill before anyone else even sees a cent.
And the book uses this brilliant analogy of a tree to explain it. That first 1/10 you save, that's the seed. It feels tiny, almost pointless, but every single time you save another 10th, you're watering that seed, you're growing the trunk. And before you know it, that tree starts to bear its own fruit. That's the harvest. That's the income your wealth starts to generate all by itself. See, it's a system built on consistency, not on some lucky break.
Okay, so this is crucial. Once you've started to accumulate this capital, its job has just begun. A pile of cash just sitting there is totally useless. It's dead weight. The second part of the system is all about transforming that passive pile of money into an active, working army.
This is probably one of the most powerful mental reframes I've ever come across. Just think about that for a second. Every single dollar you save is no longer just a dollar. It's a worker. It's a tireless employee that you can send out into the world to work for you. And the money it earns? Those are its children, who you can also put to work, creating this incredible compounding dynasty of wealth that is working for you 24/7, whether you're sleeping or on vacation.
And here's the playbook for commanding that army. These aren't just tips. Think of them as the laws of financial physics. Law 1, you build the army by paying yourself first. Law 2, you put every single soldier to work. Law 3, you only take strategic advice from battle-tested generals. Law 4, you don't send your troops into a fight you don't understand. And Law 5, you never, ever fall for get-rich-quick schemes. This is a blueprint for building a lasting dynasty, not for buying a lottery ticket.
But after going through this entire system, there was one single idea that just completely rewired how I think about success. It's the most powerful and, honestly, the most counterintuitive principle in the whole book, and I think it's the master key to high performance.
This is it, right here. The Babylonians figured out that luck isn't some random lightning strike that you just wait around and hope for. No, luck is an engineered outcome. Opportunity, this haughty goddess, she's always walking by. The real question isn't, will I get lucky? The real question is, will I be prepared when she shows up?
And this just lays it out so perfectly. It shows you the real enemy of fortune, procrastination. The procrastinator sees a chance and thinks, I'll look into that later. They haven't built their golden army, so they've got no capital to deploy when the time comes. They haven't sought out wisdom, so they have no conviction. But the man of action? They've already done the work. Their capital is ready. Their mind is sharp. So when opportunity walks by, they see it, they grab it, and they act. They don't get lucky. They are lucky because they built the conditions for luck to find them.
But once you master this whole system, it forces you to ask a much deeper question. What's the point? What's the end game? Because as Arkin eventually reveals, the gold itself, it's not the prize. It's just the tool. The real prize, the final philosophy, is something way more valuable.
So let me ask you this. It's the question the book asks on every single page. If you had to choose right now, a big bag of gold or a simple clay tablet with the wisdom of how to get it, which would you take? Your gut might scream, take the gold. It's right there. It's immediate. But that gold is finite. You can spend it. It can be stolen. The wisdom on that tablet, though, that system, that's infinite. With it, you can generate gold forever.
And that's the whole point. The entire system we've just broken down, it isn't designed to buy you more stuff. It's designed to buy you freedom. Freedom from debt. Freedom from the anxiety of living paycheck to paycheck. The security to handle whatever life throws at you. And maybe most important of all, the ability to live a life of intention. To make your choices based on your purpose, not on your bank balance.
So I guess this is the idea I really want to leave you with. A bag of gold will make you rich for a little while, but the wisdom to acquire gold makes you wealthy for a lifetime. The real question this ancient text is asking us, right here, right now, is this. Are you just chasing the gold, or are you dedicating yourself to mastering the wisdom that creates it?